We are here to nominate a president. I've got one in mind. I want to nominate a man who ran for president to change the course of an already weak economy, and just 6 weeks before his election saw it suffer the biggest collapse since the Great Depression. Republicans have held the White House 28 years, the Democrats 24. In those 52 years, our private economy has produced 66 million private sector jobs. Republicans, 24 million. Democrats, 42. Why does cooperation work better than constant conflict? Because nobody's right all the time, and a broken clock is right twice a day. We all know that he also tried to work with congressional Republicans. That didn't work out so well. But it could have been because, as the Senate Republican leader said, their #1 priority was not to put America back to work. It was to put the president out of work. I hate to break it to you, but we're going to keep President Obama on the job. But the Republican argument against the president re-election was actually pretty simple. It went something like this. We left him a total mess. He hadn't cleaned it up fast enough, so fire him and put us back in. They convinced me they were honorable people who believe what they've said, and they're going to keep every commitment they've made. We just got to make sure the American people know what those commitments are. They want to go back to the same old policies that got us in trouble in the first place. They want to cut taxes for high-income Americans even more than President Bush did. They want to get rid of those pesky financial regulations designed to prevent another crash and prohibit future bailouts. They want to actually increase defense spending over a decade, $2 trillion more than the Pentagon has requested. I like the argument for President Obama's re-election a lot better. He inherited a deeply damaged economy. He put a floor under the crash. He began the long, hard road to recovery and laid the foundation for a modern, more well-balanced economy that will produce millions of good new jobs, vibrant new businesses, and lots of new wealth for innovators. No president, not me, not any of my predecessors, no one could have fully repaired all the damage that he found in just 4 years. Here's another job score. Obama, 250,000. Romney, 0. The Romney plan fails the first test of fiscal responsibility. The numbers just don't add up. Well, to reduce the debt, we're going to have another $5 trillion in tax cuts. When you say, what are you going to do about this $5 trillion you just added on? You know what they say? See me about that after the election. I always give a one-word answer. Arithmetic. I came from a place where people still thought 2 and 2 was 4. They'll go in and cut the taxes way more than they cut spending, and they'll just explode the debt and weaken the economy because it defied arithmetic. When we vote in this election, we'll be deciding what kind of country we want to live in. If you want a winner-take-all, you're on your own society, you should support the Republican ticket. But if you want a country of shared opportunities and shared responsibility, we're all in this together society, you should support Barack Obama.